Welcome to the live session, episode number. I forgot the episode number. Yeah, this featuring Sharanu, right? Sharanu.
Yeah, sure. No, you're right.
Okay,
Hello,
so
everyone.
Sharanu is from which state and city?
I'm from Karnataka, born
Uh,
and brought up in Gulbarga, but
hmm.
have been living in Bangalore for past 9 years now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
belong to any sampradaya, that is any lineage?
Yeah, I mean, I was born into Lingayat caste.
Hmm.
So, yeah, we worship Dhyanalinga every
Uh-huh.
day. Yeah.
Oh, like a Sandhya Vandan you do every day.
Yeah, I don't know exactly know what Sandhya Vandan is. I think the last time also you asked, I didn't know clearly. So, yeah,
No, I
it's just
mean the this one that Lingayats do
yeah,
know.
Vibhuti.
Ah,
And yeah, we pray to our linga. We
ah,
arpan water and just pray over the linga.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Like there are many points you do like here, and
Yes, yes, here, all the
yeah.
places, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that's done at what time exactly in the morning?
Usually, as soon as we get up and just take a bath, that's the first thing we
Uh-huh.
do before doing
Oh,
anything. Yeah.
oh. Then which event in life triggered you to this path of tantra?
Oh yeah, no. So
Mm,
actually, nothing triggered me per se, but it just happened as the life
mm,
went along. It was
mm,
mostly about curiosity, that's what I would
mm,
say.
mm,
But yeah, apart from that, love would definitely play a key role, I would say. Heartbreak,
mm,
basically.
mm,
And yeah, I just didn't understand what that was, right? Life was going smoothly, and suddenly
mm.
yeah, there's so
Yeah.
much suffering, so much pain, and you never experienced that before, ever in life, right?
Mm,
Because you're under the bubble of your parents and everything goes well. You study,
yeah.
you job and do stuff. You get all you
Mm,
want. And then suddenly, you start questioning, okay, what is all this?
mm.
Something that's beyond our control, right? So I think
Oh.
that's
Mm,
when Krishna held my hand, I guess. So
mm.
yeah, he's walking me through every day of my
Mm.
life. Have gone through few other people as well
Ah,
before you,
mm.
but never really, got that surety from anyone apart from you. So I continued
Oh.
on to you.
So, what are you aiming for, like after 18 months or so?
I don't have any particular goal in mind exactly.
Mm,
I am just curious to know what's
mm,
actually happening here, right?
mm,
As there are desires, there are goals, there are standards that society has
mm,
set. We
mm,
keep achieving by one as our age passes by.
mm,
We achieve those milestones, we are happy, and then we cling on to other desires, right? Where when will it end, and what what exactly are we here for, right? So
mm,
I think just getting that question would be more than I would say
mm.
a complete job done with this project for me. Yeah.
Oh. So, are you aiming for the astral planets like Hiranyaloka? Mm,
Uh, for me, all of this is completely new, right? So,
mm,
just 2 years before, if you had asked me, I would say
mm.
I don't think I would even respond to you. Okay,
Ah,
I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how I was. But
ah,
there was sudden change, but I took it very calmly. I didn't want to. Uh, that sudden change in your thought process, you
mm,
suddenly feel what is happening. This is too much new change for me. I was like, okay, this is something new. Let me
mm,
explore, let me understand what it is, and then come to a conclusion, right? So that
mm,
has been the approach for past 2 years for in
mm,
my spiritual journey. I think that's that's what is the goal here as well, right?
Mm,
So all these astral, these are the stuff that I've only talked about, nothing that my brain has uh,
mm.
conclusive evidence for, right? So I think through my sadhana, once I get to experience all of those, maybe I'll be able to answer you better, right?
Oh, yeah. So, you never read Autobiography of Yogi?
No, not yet. I
Oh,
had asked my cousin, I think a
mm,
few months back, to
mm.
lend me, but it didn't happen yet.
Oh. Yeah, so this program all started from the foundation of the chapter 43, the
Okay.
resurrection of Yukteswar Giri. No, after that, uh, I found out that through Shakti Sadhana, we can achieve Nirvikalpa and go towards the astral planets. So, like
Mhm,
Yogananda did it through Kriya Yoga, whereas this path is through Shakti Sadhana, along with the Shiva Tattvas as the Guru. Um,
mhm.
yeah, and
But
uh,
Shiva Tattva stuff,
uh,
I guess, you out of your own experience, you concussed it. I mean, if that's a word,
yeah, yeah,
right?
correct. I tailored the path such that there will be no mishaps, as there are a lot of Shiva Tattvas who will protect the Kundalini. Yeah.
Mhm.
The questions like, can anyone do Sandhya Vandan? Like, I want to do, but should I? So what? How would you answer for that?
I mean, I don't know. At least in our home, right? It's not very defined kind of a
Mm,
uh, thing that we do, right? It's
mm,
just out of your bhakti, you just sit down and just pray to God, nothing else, right?
true.
Vibhuti is something that maybe Basavanna introduced in
Mm,
maybe I don't know which century, right?
mm.
So that's the
Oh.
only, right.
Mm,
So apart from that, it's just nothing. We just believe that, you know, if a stone
mm.
can save your life, then that stone is your God, right?
Yeah. True.
Every God is present everywhere, but
Mm,
yeah, we were differentiating between
mm,
uh yeah stuff, then there's no point. So just that thought, it's very basic, simple uh
mm,
question to God. That's it. Nothing apart, like we don't follow any particular tradition. We are not very extreme religious family.
mm.
It was just things that
Yeah.
our grandparents did were followed. Nothing special. Yeah.
Mm,
I
yeah.
think you can, everyone can.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I thought of like making videos on Sandhya Vandan taught by Madhvacharya. That is the
Okay.
Vaishnavites do, no? That uh, Chakra, Shankha, Padma, Gada. So I'm thinking of doing a series where I will teach Sandhya Vandan. uh,
Oh, nice.
yeah. And it's basically Sandhyavandan is basically like invoking Shiva or Vishnu. Like in Madhvacharya, it's about invoking Vishnu, whereas in Shaiva, it's about invoking Shiva inside the body.
Okay.
And yeah, I think anyone can do that.
Yeah, right.
Mm, then what else is there? So how was the experiences of Chishta Ganapati, Tripura Bhairavi, and all?
Yes. So right now I'm doing Batuk Bhairav Upasana.
Hmm.
So the thing was, it was very fun with Uchishta Ganpati,
Hmm.
but just that, as I told you, I couldn't let go in my imagination, but it was just the talks, the
Hmm.
thoughts in that I could converse with him. That was the only way, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a lot of fun. Every time I used to
Hmm.
bring something logical up, he used to show my life, what I did in that
Hmm.
situation, and
Hmm.
make fun of me, right? So that
Uh,
uh, calmed me down a lot. It grounded
hmm.
me a lot. Uh, So apart from that, I think it was me, my subconscious, which was pushing not to get any, visual
Mm.
experience. That's what I feel.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, I don't know
so
how.
what
Yeah.
do you used to offer for Ganapati?
Food, all kinds of food.
Mm.
So I don't know, lot of food that I used to like in childhood.
Mm.
Those randomly came up. I cooked for myself. Actually, cooking increased when I was doing second month Bhairavi
Mm.
Sadhana, right? It was
Ah.
feeling like whenever I used to order something, right? I used to order food, right? I used to
Mm.
go through the menu, and then suddenly someone would tell in my mind, "Don't order, let me cook fresh food
Mm.
for you." And I would get up
Ah.
and I would clean vessels and start cooking. I would enjoy
Ah.
cooking, and then yeah, I would give it to Ma and then have it. And I don't know, it would it
Ah.
if it was psychological, but yeah, it tasted very, very good than when it does normal times.
So, like, was she furious or like was she calm?
So here again, for me, though, she was very, very calm.
Mm.
Very nurturing is what I felt.
Mm.
Uh, she just used to didn't. I mean, she never said no to anything. She just kept giving me things
Mm.
that made me happy. Yeah.
Okay. So, and Batuk Bhairav, how was it? The month?
Batuk Bhairav, I think I just started few days back. It hasn't
Ah.
been much, but I'd say I am kind of losing the attachment with the rest of the world with
Mm.
Batuk Bhairav Sadhana. Little bit of
Yeah.
inertness is what I'm getting,
Mm.
is what I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't versed with him yet.
Yeah, that's true. That is, Batuk Bhairav does that. Like he makes you focus more on sadhana and less on the world. And there is a bliss in sadhana also. Like if you get that bliss right, then
Yeah.
you will stop entertaining the world. So have you got that bliss where you feel more what tendency towards doing sadhana?
So actually, this I think I had gotten it quite a bit of long time back.
Mm,
So when I was yeah, I used to watch a lot of Mahabharat,
mm,
and there yeah, I became a fan of Krishna as well, right?
uh,
So from then, I don't know, so out of I don't know when I started doing Hare Krishna Nam Jap,
mm,
right? So that went on very, very well. I think that filled by Anahata Chakra very so much that I started
mm,
loving everybody around me, right?
uh,
Even people who I thought, owe me some answers or whatever it is, right?
mm,
I just had, uh, I don't know, some kind of forgiving feeling towards them, right? I just felt, okay, everyone is just on their
mm,
scripture, some knowingly, some unknowingly, and everyone are at a different pace, different point in
yeah,
time. Right? So that
yeah,
kind of uh,
mm,
feeling incurred. So since then, I enjoyed doing sadhana. It went on to three malas. I think I didn't do more than four ever.
mm,
But yeah, again, life
mm,
happens. I started traveling at that, didn't
mm.
continue, right? So
Oh,
yeah, and then I'm back here now. I have a purpose, I have a goal, I have kind of
mm,
path, all I can do out of it. So it's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, the thing is in this path, like all deities are there, no? And if you see in other paths, there are only few like Shiva or Bhairavi or only Krishna. So this is like a path where all Tantra and Vedic deities, everyone is there. Yeah.
Right, right.
So
So
Uh,
yeah, initially I think Rajashri Nandi scared me about Tantra, so I was
mm,
little skeptical about this. I thought I'll just
mm,
go with mantras and try it for a
mm,
while. But so the thing is, when I just saw your video, just few weeks or a week later, you started this, I think.
mm,
So it was very sudden for me. I was like, I
mm,
was actually looking for a guru from a very long time. I was
mm,
doing everything on my own. I didn't. So the thing is, every guy I met, right, I
mm,
felt they're still attached to this world. They are
mm,
trying to, but they're not. But I always felt he's not the right one for me, right?
mm,
Kept asking, praying, give me a guru. Uh,
mm,
so I even I even
uh,
asked this question in that Astro Talk app as well, right?
mm,
I don't know. They said I have some Guru Chandal dosh or something. So
mm,
do this upasana, you will get rid. I was like, okay. I just to prayed
mm.
on Thursdays on Guru Hours, and suddenly you just popped out of nowhere.
Uh, yeah, like even I learned the hard way. That is, after getting attached to people only, I learned, okay, this is too
Yeah.
much. So yeah, that everyone has that phase where like they get into relationships and it doesn't turn out
Yeah.
well, or they don't meet the right person in life. It's not that relationship to be blamed. Uh,
Yes,
it is
yes,
about
that even I've
not
realized.
meeting the right person. Like that person will not appreciate us for who we are, and that's why it'll feel like the whole world collapsed just because that person didn't like us. And yeah, I guess everyone has to go through that phase where they
Yes.
that like breakups.
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't feel I'm more thankful to any other circumstance that has happened in my life than that particular heartbreak or session, right? I'm so grateful. It just stopped
mm,
my normal flow of life and made me, question
mm.
what's happening. So I'm very grateful.
So, yeah. And the like I used to be the person who used to think that okay, relationships are great. I want to be
Hmm.
inside it some time, but someday or something. But once I got into it, I realized it is the most prisoning feeling. Like
Yes.
it feels like a prison if the person is not right for you.
Unless, yeah, we are not synchronized, yeah, it is
Yeah,
gonna be chaotic, right?
yeah.
So I have to be honest, right? Initially, when first or second week only stuff happened
Mm,
with you, right? I
mm,
started doubting, this
mm,
is one aspect that I am not sure of in my life.
mm.
And my guru is also facing this. What is happening again? That dosha is coming or what?
Haha.
But then I think your Vishnu Sahasranama did it all. Everything just came
Yeah.
back to uh, yeah, the pace it was
You
supposed to.
know, that is the most interesting thing. Like, if the relationship is bad, no, if the person is not matching your vibe, and if you ask any deity, right, or God, like,
Mhm.
if you just ask Krishna, please remove this person if you don't think this person is compatible with me, then within like one day, no, Krishna will remove that
Mhm.
person. That's what happened. Even I was feeling so much pain inside the relationship. I just told Krishna, please, if you think this person is not suitable for me, please remove her or something. Just within one day, he removed. Like wicked,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
I know.
went.
It's very scary as well,
Uh,
Sometimes, you just out of anger, if you just say something like this and it happens. That's what I'm
yeah.
very afraid.
And I think Krishna knows it. Like Krishna knows the best. That is, he know
Yes.
what he does is he appoints every person to their own match. He will never do such. He will never mismatch. Like if
Hmm.
there is any mismatch, no, he will only cut it and he will shift that person to some other girl or boy so that there will be
Yeah,
no
yeah.
pain. See, basically, the whole point of relationship marriage is to enjoy, that is to enjoy each other's company and not torture each other. So what Krishna will do is he will see to it that nobody will torture each other, everyone will be happy. So that's why he removes people from our lives, so that one fine day we will meet the right person. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I think meeting the right person is not a desire. It's like it's like a gift from Mother Nature, I feel like. uh,
We are
and
deserving enough.
yeah, like everyone deserves to have someone in life, and I think it's not any like bad. Some spiritual gurus are very much against this concept that no, we have to stay single whole life. But I think that everyone deserves to have someone in life, otherwise it'll get pretty lonely, especially after uh, parents are gone, right? The life will be very lonely. And it's not my opinion, like to judge a single person. But if the single person enjoys his own company, then he can be single whole life. But
Agree.
otherwise,
Yeah.
right, having that desire for wanting someone is not like a very bad desire, I would say. Yeah. mm,
Huh.
there.
So yeah, what else did you yeah. How do you assess me? I
Huh.
think we've just talked thrice till now.
Yeah, yeah. Like I get the same feeling from the Lingayats. That is, even I had a friend in school. He was a Lingayat, and there
Okay.
is some, yeah, same vibration. Like it is of the that yeah, that Shiva's vibration is there.
Right, right, right.
uh, so you stay in Gulbarga, is it?
I stay in Bangalore only right now.
Oh, Bangalore. Okay, your hometown is Gulbarga.
Right, right.
Oh, how often you go home?
I don't know, festivals I usually go, or if there is some I don't know, some function or someone's getting married.
Hmm.
Not very occasionally. Yeah, that's all.
Oh. So, your parents are in Gulbarga. You're alone in Bangalore.
Yes, I stay alone in Bangalore.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
PG or something.
No, I stay in a 1 BHK apartment.
Oh, like 1 BHK full alone. No one.
Yes. Full
Crazy.
alone.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, since I've gone under Krishna, no, everything it just it's
mm,
happening
mm,
automatically. Whatever I wish, it is happening.
mm,
Whatever I don't want is just getting away. You won't
mm,
even believe, like I'm not even working from past 1 year or so,
mm.
but still I am living the life I want. Just all his blessings.
Oh, nice. Then what else is there? Questions. Isn't loneliness good for spirituality? Yeah, it all depends upon the person. Some people feel loneliness is good, and some people feel like if they meet the right person, then it is good. So it all depends upon the personality. There's nothing to judge, because spirituality means not being non-judgment. Like Shiva is a being who has infinite thoughts, infinite stories, but he doesn't judge anything. So that is what it means. And in that infinite thoughts, right, we are like the characters, like small characters, Aditya, then Sharanu, Kushagra. So all are characters, and these are thought processes actually, the characters, right? And Shiva enters when he starts judging. No, he enters the consciousness. So the Shiva inside me started judging Aditya, and that's why it entered Aditya's body. Similarly, the Shiva inside everyone, starts judging, right? So it enters. When it stops judging, then it detaches from the character, Aditya, Sharanu, everything. Um, and yeah, I have heard one bhajan called as Sharanu Sharanu Jaya Durge Sarva Shakti Jagan Mate. Have you heard
Oh,
that?
no, this one I've never heard of this. Yeah.
Like
Very,
whenever I
there are a lot of those in my name, but never heard
uh,
this one. Uh,
every time I hear Sharanu, no, that I remember that bhajan. Like, it's about Durga. It's
okay.
played in like villages and
Mhm, mhm,
Sharanu Sharanu Jaya Durge Sarva Shakti Jagan Mate. Sharanu Sharanu. I forgot. I don't know the lyrics
mhm,
correctly. Yeah. Hmm. Uh,
hmm. So, how was your experience with Krishna?
Krishna is a very smart guy, dude. Like, uh, see, the thing is, he right. He is there in that higher planes only, astral and astral realms, astral planets. But the interesting thing about him is he knows how to do dharma samstapana. Like no one else can do it better than him. Yeah, correct. No one else can do it better than him. He's like the top G. You know, you know what? Uh, Even he is a normal human only. Like when he came in, what is that? Dwapara Yuga, no, he is also normal human, but he's a human who has cracked the code of dharma and also cracked the code of sadhana, like Raja Yoga and Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. All the four types of yoga he has cracked. So, and that's why people feel like he's the ultimate. But what he tried to convey was everyone are the avatars of Vishnu, and our job is to, if you want the dream to stop, we should only stop the dream from inside and not from outside. We can't stop the dream from outside. The outside dream will be going on. The only way you can stop this entire reality is by stopping the dream yourself. So that's what he meant in Bhagavad Gita. To In order to reach the Brahman, the vibrationless Brahman, you have to uh, go beyond the dualities. And he conveyed it in a very good manner. And Vivekananda also tried. Yogananda also tried. Many yogis like Sadhguru also tried. So all are trying their level best to convey dharma, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, everything. And so whenever you are facing difficulty in relationship, whenever you're facing difficulty in life, uh, like a dilemma, he will be the best one to remove that dilemma, to show you the exact path. You just have to invoke him. You just have to chant any of his mantra and just beg for some help. It's like begging a ninth grader for some homework or assignment question, like previous year's question paper or something. So similarly, and Krishna is not some ultimate god or something. He's just like a superhuman. Yeah. That's what I believe, because there are a lot of deities and every deity has their own, what to say, features. And Krishna's is smartness, like
mm,
very
yeah.
smart. And Kali's is not Kali. It's not smartness. It's more of the motherly vibe. Like she teaches you lesson. Like, see, you go into relationship now. This you will face, and I want you to face this lesson. Yeah.
Right, right.
What do you feel about Krishna?
Krishna, I think you just have to play with him. You just can't do anything else apart from that. No matter
Mm,
how smart you try to get, if
mm,
you're in bhakti to him, he will teach you everything in the loveliest manner possible.
mm,
But if you're not listening, yes, he will. He'll
Uh,
make some sudden changes in your life. Yeah,
no,
unfathomable changes.
what I observed, no, if you don't listen to him, no, you will only face the consequence. He
Yeah,
need
yeah,
not
yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
So he'll be like, this consequence is coming. Okay, you do something about it or not. He'll just
Uh,
keep guiding you, and then
uh,
suddenly one day, boom, he'll be like, "I told you so." Yeah. But
yeah,
it's fun, in retrospect, everything makes sense, it all
uh,
has some meaning. It just keeps opening up with time. So that's fun.
true, true. Yeah. And
So you
also,
just
like I saw one reel in Instagram, like one guy, he's like asking Krishna, telling Krishna, thanks for removing this person from my life. I really wanted to remove the toxicity from my life. That Krishna will be like, she's not the toxic one. You're the toxic one. I removed you from her life. That was so funny, dude. Yeah,
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 yeah.
crazy. And oh, great Krishna. He's clever. Krishna also makes his shadow self. What is that? Krishna is not scary. Like he teaches lesson. Like need not be afraid. Like at the end of the day, he will protect. Like if you just surrender to him, no, his smartness, then he'll protect. If you start questioning his smartness,
Yeah.
then he will. Then automatically the circumstances itself will backfire. What else?
Shakti. There are no questions today. Any interesting?
Yeah.
Why are so many people afraid of Krishna?
My parents want me to do further education. I was just asking if you know anyway. What does he mean?
Maybe
I
he's
think
asking for questions for any college, or with this path, should he even consider further
oh
education? Either of two.
yeah, this path is like only 1 hour thing. That is 1 hour you are
Exactly.
following this path.
So sophisticated for everyone, you
Hmm.
know.
Oh, uh, the thing is, no, if you follow this 1 hour, the other 23 hours of the day you can do whatever you want. Like the, all the students whoever have joined the program, no, um, they just need to follow for 1 hour. It's like a swimming coach. It's like swimming. You go to
Mhm.
swimming pool to learn swimming. Then you come outside of the swimming pool and you do your own work, right? The other 23 hours of the day. Similarly, this is also like that only. You're just learning how to transcend for 1 hour. Then you're coming back to life and doing your own thing. So I'm not asking anyone to like dedicate their entire life for this is like just a backup program where where when you feel no, okay, it's time to go, instead of facing natural death, you're using the mantras to go. It's like a, how to say, an escape sequence where people have the right to go gracefully instead of through pain. Yeah. And yeah, and many people get scared. Like when I tell Nirvikalpa Samadhi, oh, they'll be like, "Oh no,
Right.
in the 19th month I'm gonna pop out." That's never gonna happen. Like it
Yeah.
will happen only if you want it to happen.
The way I see it is, you're not promising anything fancy or any
Mm.
superpowers that we'll get, that we can show to the world, right? You're just trying to give us a way to See, everyone's question, everyone who's here, their basic
Mhm,
question would boil down to why we are here, or why the world exists, or
mhm,
why the God made this world, right?
mhm,
I think you clearly moved us, took us in the into asking right question, rather than why God made this universe, why you made this universe for yourself, right? And you
mhm,
are providing a way to get that answer from your own history, your own life
mhm,
that you've led through years, right?
mhm,
Which is held, stored with all the deities. Try to decode what you went through and why you're here. And
true.
once you know that, finish that job why you're here, and then decide if you want to pop out or help Maya or do whatever you want to do with it.
True, true. Yeah, many people think there is a creator, but that is not truth. Like we all of us are creators itself, and we have entered our own dream. So we need not dream about this character. We have chosen to dream about Aditya. We have chosen to dream about Sharanu and all the characters there exist on planet Earth. And we can never blame anyone. We can never be like Krishna, why you did this? He never did this. You're watching this dream through your own eyes, and you have chosen to watch through this eyes. Krishna didn't tell you uh, to watch through that eyes. And Krishna also has chosen the Shiva consciousness, has also chosen to see through the eyes of Krishna. So Krishna is also an individual consciousness, like Kali, Ganapati. So a lot of individual consciousness exist in the deities also, and they have decided that okay, we will help the juniors are humans, so the deities are like seniors, and the humans are like juniors, and all the other thing, no, that is that Sadashiva is like the basic fabric from where we have come. So Sadashiva is the basic fabric of the matrix, and we have come from that fabric. Like we are like the in that fabric, no, we are like the thread. Krishna, Kali, human beings, all the characters are like threads. Yeah. But I think ISKCON people have put Krishna on like a big pedestal only. Not he's not senior. He only created everything. So that leads to confusion. That leads to monotheism, like how Islam and um, this
Christianity.
Christianity. Yeah, they have given very much power to the God, and they have separated God from the creation. That is like a very, what to say, confusory state of existence. And if that is done, no, if God is separated from the creation, what will happen is we'll blame God. We'll be like Jesus, why you did this?
Exactly,
Allah, why you
exactly.
did this? Krishna, why you did this? So that's a very faulty concept, and I'm trying to reverse that. Yeah. Uh, this dream guy is very much against gurus. So, dream guy, my suggestion is if you don't like the channel, please find your own channel. Like there is a lot of sitcoms like
Exactly.
Family Guy, Friends, How I Met Your Mother. You can go watch that. I'm not forcing you to watch this YouTube channel. Yeah. Actual broken.
Hmm. So, a question. I mean, it's just, uh, what do you think is better, uh, Nirvikalpa or staying in Maya and helping Maya by gaining all the knowledge, blissfully helping Maya?
Huh. See, then when helping Maya, you should have the ability to escape from Maya also. If
Yeah,
if
agree.
shit goes south, no, then you should have the capacity to go out of the dream. For example, in Well, dreaming, right? When you get nightmares, right? That time you will be like,
Mm.
oh, I want to escape, doom. Like you come out of the dream. So similarly, you should know how to escape this dream also. And helping people in inside the dream, it's like it's not like a necessity. You can do it out of your compassion, but it's not. At the end of the day, you have to know that it's not a necessity.
I mean,
Necessity
obviously,
being
yes, because
hmm,
I get it. It's not a necessity per se, because if it was, gods would already be doing it, right? They have all the powers, right? I mean,
hmm,
what I the intent was, I'm still not convinced that popping out is a better thing to do. That's all I'm trying to uh, understand. Because see, because I came from where I came, right? I was a complete atheist, you'd say. I mean, I didn't know exactly what that meant, but
hmm,
uh, yeah. So at that point of time, the emotions that I felt, the life that I led, it was so real that
hmm,
everything was. I mean, the pain was painful, the joy was joyful back then, right? What I realize now is, now with this knowledge, just because I got this knowledge, it doesn't change it for the rest of the world, right? They would still be living that life.
hmm.
And knowing that, how I don't know how to convince my mind that leaving everything behind and going would make sense.
Um,
What do you
see,
say?
yeah, correct. Living inside Maya, there's no problem living inside Maya. But if the Maya is torturing you, then you should have every right to know how to escape it. Um, and also you have to know how to help the other dreamers also. If the other dreamers are suffering because of Maya, what they
Mm.
will do? They will commit suicide. And if you commit suicide, what will happen? The desire still exists, the depression, anxiety or disappointment, everything still exists, the attachment to the character exists, due to which the person who committed suicide, he will come back to the same physical realm and he'll be born as a baby and he will again get into that mental health issue. So again he will f- find uh, find a way to escape the Maya. But that is not the solution. So Nirvikalpa Samadhi is like the solution to escape this Maya and go to the higher realms. So what is the purpose of going to the higher realms? Higher realms are filled with abundance. Like it is not filled with the limitations of the physical earth. See, physical earth has very much limitation. It what can you do? A human, what can he do? So we are like the most intelligent creatures on earth. But what can humans do? We can study, we can create technology, but what else? Still I feel limited. Even though we can create computers, mobile phones, refrigerators, everything, we are still limited to the lower three chakras. Other than money, fame, power, girls, and this what is that? Cars. There's nothing. Like we can't go beyond the three chakras. And I felt like, for example, Hanuman, right? He is beyond a human. He has Ashtasiddhis. He can go invisible. He can shrink. He can enlarge. He can he can fly,
Teleport.
teleport, and so many siddhis he has. So he has gone beyond the human limitation. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give that superpower to the world so that people can go to those higher realms where there are no limitations to the body and people can do whatever they want. And after going to those worlds, no, after becoming so powerful, you can help the Maya in a better way. Like, for example, how
Okay.
Maha Avatar Babaji, no? What he is doing? He has unlocked all the superpowers by going to those higher states of existence. And he can pop up anytime in the physical. Like, he can just come to the physical and help some people, like how Krishna is doing, no? If you pray to Krishna, please help me, this girl is torturing me or something, he will come. Krishna will come and remove that person from your life. So, how can Krishna do that? Krishna can do that because he is that powerful. He has unlocked all the powers. And what I am trying to do is I'm trying to help people get that power so that they're capable of helping the Maya. And Maya can be entered anytime, even after the reincarnation in the astral planets, causal planets. You can enter the Maya again to help people.
Okay.
There's nothing like uh, it's not like one way ahead. Even the deities, no, they can go to Sadashiva state at any time, but they are not going to the Sadashiva state because of your concept, because they want to help the Maya, even though they can go to Sadashiva. So that's what I mean. Like, we have to become powerful, like how Jordan Peterson says, right? We have to become powerful, but uh, going beyond that powerful state is in our hands. Yeah,
So basically, the popping out that happens when we are alive doesn't ensure that we stay in the Shiva state when we get out of this body, right? We again will pop out in astral or most probably astral realm if we do it right. Correct?
true, true. Sadashiva is not permanent because we are just humans, and lot of Advaita people think that Sadashiva is like once we reach Sadashiva, we are permanently there. That is not the truth. We stay there only for few hours or days in that Sadashiva. It's like home screen. Then again, the dream will be formed. The dream of the astral will be created for reincarnation. Uh, and after getting reincarnated there will be a lot of powerful gurus, like who are way more powerful than Sadguru or whoever it is, like Yogananda, Yukteswar. There are very powerful gurus in the astral planets who will teach you how to become powerful, how to become like the deities. Then beyond that astral planets, in the causal planets, there will be deities themselves. That is in the Janaloka, no? There will be deities themselves who will teach you how to become a deity, and from there you can help the physical realm whenever you want. So I'm trying to take
Wow.
people to that ninth grade so that the ninth graders can come back to the sixth grade and help the juniors, like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now how can we help? Like, we are just humans, like we have no power to help one.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, as the human, I did my best. I think the only thing that I could do was just talk,
Hmm.
try to talk to people who are not able to ask for help. I don't know. God had gifted me with that intuition of
Hmm.
figuring what's happening with people around me. So try to do as much as
True.
possible. So yeah, that's the base that I've started off with. Let's see where he takes me.
Yeah. The thing
Now,
is, we suicidal people, no, they must be helped no matter what. Like, we have to show them the path.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you also said that if they don't want to know this path, then it would be adharma, right? How to deal with that?
No, see, let's say a person has decided like he will do that. That is, he'll commit
Okay.
suicide, and it's our duty to show him that if you the truth, that is, if you suicide, you will come back here itself. So
Hmm.
you have to know how to suicide in a better manner. Like, like, because see, the point of suicide, what is the point of suicide? It is to not come here again. So that's why he's doing it. No, so I'm telling him, I'm giving him the way where he can be powerful. Like, instead of coming again here with all the attachments, desires, I'm showing him the way in which he can escape the physical realm completely, instead of doing that. See, first of all, it requires a lot of courage. Whatever he's doing,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
requires a lot of courage. What I'm saying is that courage he can use it for going to the higher realms instead of coming back here.
So all you are saying is, if you are gonna commit suicide, do it right, right?
I mean, I mean, at least through the deities, you can become more powerful, right?
Yeah.
It's like I'm giving him the option to become Superman. Like instead of dying a human, be a Superman and go to the higher planets like
Yes.
that. This part of the video will be clipped and made into conspiracies. Pakka.
Uh, what else? So yeah, I think initially you said no karma for you guys. I mean that sounded very funny for me when you said that, right?
Mm,
Just
mm.
all your discuss and yeah, there is no karma. Enjoy it. Don't repress any of those stuff.
Guilt,
Uh,
bro.
yeah,
Mm.
that yeah, it's an inbuilt system, right? For your karmas to get the result of the karma, also it has to be from you only. No, there's no one else coming and doing it for you or giving your
Yeah,
uh, fall, right? So yeah,
yeah.
that's clear. But yeah, later I think in one of your videos you said you made a deal with Adi Shakti that
Mm,
you'll swim in
mm.
or
Vaitarini.
what's that for? I mean, I didn't understand it completely, but never thought it was important. But
Huh. See, the thing
yeah,
is, every time I initiate, no, what happens is I'm removing that guilt from their hearts, and while removing that guilt, no, uh, like that guilt gets transferred. That is, even I start feeling guilty, and when I feel guilty, no, even I have to see. The thing is, the lower planets like Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Mahatal, Patal, Naraka, and all. It's a realm of guilt, attachment, pleasure, pain, everything. So if you remove that from a person on earth, earth is the middle realm, no? Bhur Loka. So if you remove during the initiation or whatever, you are taking their guilt and you are going to those realms. So that is what I felt. Every time uh, every time I say some mantra or sahasranama or something, I feel like uh, I am facing that all the uh, guilt tripping and all. So that's what happens. Like every guru, no, whoever is trying to push the Maya towards the higher loka, like while pushing, he has to go down. Like he has to go down. He has to. So that is the deal. I think every guru or whoever is trying to help, no, that he'll have to face that. Yeah,
so you are saying you're literally spending time every day just to make sure that we get out of our guilt and do our sadhana better, right? Wow,
yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
Uh, yeah. Whenever you help Maya, it's the consequence, and that's why you have to know the truth. That is dharma in a very strong manner. Like see, even Krishna, no, he has enlightened so many people, and he has helped so, and in return, he has to have a strong personality that he has to know how to face the guilt. He has to know how to come out of the guilt. He has to know what the truth is, the truth that is Sadashiva. He should know what is Sadashiva in a strong manner. Otherwise, that guilt can consume you and you will become suicidal. Uh, that is, if you remove suicidal thoughts from others' mind, no, that can enter your mind, those thoughts, and you have to know how to face it in a better manner. So, yeah, a lot of things we have to face. The Dhumavati, you're removing Dhumavati from them. Dhumavati is in their hearts, Anahata Chakra. As a guru, when you're removing Dhumavati from their hearts, Dhumavati enters all over you. Like you will get a very dark aura, and you have to know how to face Dhumavati. Like she'll be convincing you to go lower, lower, lower. But you have to stay strong and tell, I can handle this. Yeah.
Be the pillars, as you said.
Huh?
Be the pillars, as you say, usually.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Strong pillar. I don't agree with you, Adi. If you are the doer, you face the guilt. But why associations with the duty? Um, See, until the individual consciousness exists, no, until the character is there, there is guilt. But if you go beyond the characters, only that guilt won't be there. So the person who is trying to cure must also know how to go to the home screen. Otherwise, that person will be consumed
Will
by the
get
guilt.
stuck. Uh,
Yeah. So what else? Then any crazy experiences you had in life that you want to
in
share?
life,
Uh,
no, nothing crazy, I would say. Very, very normal life, you know. Luckily, was born with good parents who were capable of giving me a very normal life, good childhood, and yeah, I've done my studies well as and when they had to be completed and without any delays. Got
hmm.
a nice, yeah, everything went well, so that was the problem for me.
Oh. Huh.
So I was like, what is happening? What next now? Am I gonna
Huh.
keep doing this again and again?
Oh.
So yeah, nothing out of the box or something that surprised me. But
Oh.
yeah, one thing that happened was in my school time only, right? I realized that how badly my parents are attached to the Maya, right?
Mm,
So everything has values. I realized people are just attached, not
mm,
giving enough credit, exactly how much credit all things are supposed to do, but to be given to. But just one
mm,
thing or very few set of things that this particular society approves of, and everyone goes behind that rather than just accepting all of them, right?
true.
So that that made me, feel lonely, right? Because your parents are like the go-to people in the world, right? For anything and everything. Once you see something that you can't get answer from them, then you feel
Mm,
clueless where to go, right? Then you
yeah.
start seeing elsewhere.
Yeah. Huh.
uh,
Correct.
yeah,
That's very true. That our parents' generation, no, like they just like after the colonization, it was the fresh generation after the colonization. Like till 1950s, it was British colonized. No? Then our grandfather's generation was there. Then our parents' generation, they were like kids. So they are limited to knowing Mooladhara Chakra, Swadhisthana, and Manipura. Like they, it's all about getting job and what to say, like making a stable income. Like parents are like, I want my kid to stand on his own feet. So that's
that's it.
the
End
yeah, that's
goal.
it. Yeah, they don't know anything like beyond that. Like what is Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Nothing. So
Right.
they also they didn't question because their parents were very strict. That is they.
They didn't have
Yeah,
that time or privilege to even sit and give it a thought as well, is
yeah,
what I feel. I think,
true.
but the fun part is exactly the way you explained to me. I think Krishna did it
Yeah,
a while back.
yeah,
Exactly right. He explained me how, these were the things that were happening in the world. This is how your grandparents, what they went through, what your parents went through. It's not like they are doing this just because you are here and you can give things to them. It's not because of you. It's just how they are.
true, true. Yeah,
Very fun.
yeah. They had to go through that survival instinct phase, due to which we are able to question now. Otherwise,
Right. I am so grateful, right? So you just
mm,
shifted my perspective of what I thought about my parents or
mm,
anyone for that matter, right?
yeah,
I used to, I mean, even before when I was atheist, I mean, yeah, whatever. I still used to, had a easy life because I always blamed myself. Not exactly blamed. I tried to figure out what I did wrong or what I could have
mm,
done better. That has helped me so much in life, right?
mm,
So, post when I started conversing with Krishna, I felt like, everything is him,
mm,
everyone is him, right? He is
mm,
acting through everyone or as
mm,
someone else, right? As
mm,
deities, be it people, be it animals, everything around us, right?
mm,
So if that is the case, then still why, um he couldn't change stuff, or why things happened as they happened, right? I still used to question all of those things. Then he didn't change anything because, see, every question that I had was based on a circumstance that has happened in my life, right? Nothing,
mm,
I couldn't ask anything out of that, right? We are incapable of that, right?
mm,
So what he did is what I think is that he just changed the perspective how I look at it. He didn't change anything apart from that. Right? He didn't change how
mm,
my life went forward, how it
mm,
happened before. He just
mm,
he just shifted just one small perspective that makes you feel from guilty or all those kind of emotions to being grateful for what you have, right? So it's just amazing how he cooks those
mm,
things up. I'm still
mm.
amazed.
Yeah, true, true. Uh, yeah, that only like such beings can answer the important questions in life.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, like humans are limited with the knowledge, and yeah, sometimes Bhagavad Gita helps, I guess,
a
to
lot. Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
I
What's
mean,
your advice? Huh?
sorry. I mean, once we, have this knowledge of non-duality and
Mm,
Nirvikalpa and stuff, it's
mm,
still relatively very easy to, make sense of our issues and our pain and get through and you know
mm,
push forward. But when you're completely unaware of this world and
mm,
you're completely stuck in Maya, then pulling you out of that, I think only Krishna can do that. But
so, yeah, if any spiritual guy enters that point in life, also the person will be like, no, this is just some bullshit or something like that.
yes.
Yeah. Uh, what's your advice for teenagers? Uh, like, uh, I need to know the context. Uh, Teenagers, in the sense, um, like, what is he trying to ask?
Um, even I mean, it's very open question, but I think I'll try to put it in this way. Why don't you tell us about the importance of yama and niyamas of Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra?
Uh, y- I have not read any books regarding
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Like I just promote sadhana. That is, do your sadhana. However you feel comfortable connecting with the deity, you do that. Because
Mhm.
the niyama, all the rules and all, no. Uh, if it doesn't suit everyone in the same way, like every person
Agree,
has a
agree.
unique way to connect with
So
deity.
how I saw it was, yeah, even I think something very similar to you only. But when I read, not exactly read, the description of those yama niyamas, right, through
Mm,
Sri maybe or some young authors who are
mm,
trying
mm,
to decode stuff, right? So they don't teach it like in a way that these are the yamas and niyamas that you have to follow, and if you don't
mm,
follow, you won't succeed in your meditation, right? That's
mm,
not what it is. They try to tell you what is the essence of meditation, what are you trying to do when you're meditating, trying to get to the truth, right? Trying
mm,
to know what is not true, right?
mm,
So, for if you're trying to do that and if you're doing counterintuitive stuff in your real life, you're just slowing the process, right?
mm,
So, this is how they, show us the yama and niyamas. These are the things that will help us
mm,
leave our, what do you say, for a lack of better words, uh, something that's against us, right? Negative for spiritual
yeah,
progress.
yeah,
Leave those stuff behind. That's how they describe yama and yamas. I mean, if we see it in that perspective, we can just pick and pull things that
yeah,
help us and try to make it
true.
more efficient.
What I have found out was, like, in all my videos, if you see, no, the experiences come because of like letting go. Like
Mhm.
whenever I start meditating, whenever I do sadhana of the deities, uh, what
No,
I do
sorry.
is
Let me stop you. This is not while meditating. This is during the rest 23 hours of our life, right? We live our
oh,
life as we want.
huh,
Maybe if there is something that will help us in meditation, which we can integrate in our routine, might as well do it, right? So that's
oh,
the
okay. Uh, I didn't give much importance to the other 23
exactly,
hours of the
exactly. I know.
like what I do is, like, during meditation, right? What you have to do is, like, you have to forget everything that uh, the whole world exists, and just you and the deity. That is the only thing that exists during meditation. So that love story you can maintain throughout the day also. That is, whenever you go to school, colleges, work, you can just talk with the deity whenever you are free, and the deity will be guiding you throughout the day. Like, you know how
This is one fun siddhi I feel I've achieved already out of Nirvikalpa. So thank you for that.
yeah, like, you have seen the Venom movie, right? Like how Venom will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
guiding Brock. Similarly, like one deity will be there. He or she will be guiding you.
But the
Yeah.
fun part is there are many of such venoms that are
Yeah.
parallelly coming as
Uh,
you allow them to. So it's fun.
true. And what does he mean? Like, I still didn't understand. What's your advice for teenagers? Like, for career, or for, like, what? For what? Did you understand the question? Uh,
So one thing that I have observed is the things that you answer right to most of the questions. It is from a perspective of someone who already knows stuff, right?
mm,
Who already knows what he's doing. But the people who are asking you those questions are someone who just had a curious
glimpse.
question, you know,
Huh.
uh, maybe this routine is not as important as I thought it would be, right? So they're at that initial phase of their life where they believed whatever they saw was true, and then suddenly they're questioning it, right?
Oh,
So yeah,
oh, so she's asking from a perspective because she just got like a glimpse of spirituality, I guess, no? Uh,
yeah, yeah.
so okay, I'll read it again so that I can answer it in a better manner. What's your advice for teenagers? Teenager, it depends upon the teenager. Like if the teenager wants to enjoy Maya, I am no way to judge. I'm no person to judge that teenager who wants to enjoy Maya. He or she can do whatever he or she wants. But if the teenager is inclined towards spirituality, inclined towards knowing the truth, then what he can do is he can start the Nama Mantra course. No, like
I was just waiting for when you would come to this. Like,
yeah, in
yeah.
that Nama Mantra initiation course, like you can just start that free course and try to connect with Ganapati, Bhairavi, and all that 18 deities by your own using the Nama Mantra. Then try. Like if you feel good, if you think that you can go beyond this physical realm, and if you think that other realms are fun, only then you can go for other courses like Kundalini Yoga or whatever. See, the thing is, I don't want a person who doesn't enjoy the other realms to join this course, because if the person who enjoys physical realm joins this course, then he'll be like bored. He'll be very bored because he will not enjoy the other realms. He will like physical realm only, and that person will not get benefited by this course. So this course is beneficial for only people who love to explore the other parts of existence, other radio stations. If he wants to stick to the same radio station, then I'm nowhere to judge that person. Yeah. Have you attended, attained, I guess, attained highest stage of meditation? Yeah, highest stage of meditation is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And I feel like I have gone towards to the Savikalpa state where my mind was there. However, everything was disappeared. Only my mind existed. Uh, Everything else disappeared. And I think it's called Savikalpa Samadhi. And if I go beyond the Savikalpa, if I dissolve my mind also, then my mind would disappear and Aditya would be no more. So that is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, uh, where the mind also disappears. And too late, Guru bro. I love both the realms now. Yeah, let us see. You're still in relationship right now.
Shakti Vel.
Yeah. Once everything goes south, right? That time we'll be like, I want to go to other realm. How long does it last? The state of Savikalpa. For me, it lasted for almost uh, 30 minutes, half an hour. The thing is, no, once you reach Savikalpa Samadhi, you can do it anytime you want. Like, even if I
Uh,
can just sit here, no, and just raise my Kundalini and go to that Savikalpa state. So, it's like the first time you learn swimming, no, then you'll be like happy, hey dude, I learned swimming. uh, so then
yeah,
you'll be like
totally.
telling everyone, I learned swimming, I learned swimming. And you will start swimming on your own and you'll become expert at it. Similarly, that's what happened to me first when I got that Kundalini, that pineal gland orgasm. I was like, what the fuck, I have to tell it to the world, I have to uh, learn it again, I have to become expert at it. So then I became expert at it. Time has come to go underground now. Shaktivel is now afraid, dude.
He can foresee his future.
Does tears of ecstasy come from your eyes? Was it beautiful? For, for me, yeah. tears and all will not come, but very blissful it is. Like everything disappears, right? And you feel like you are near the truth. You feel like uh, it's like basically null state, and in the null state, uh, there are no tears. Also, there is no self. Like for tears to come, there must be the self, right? The self telling, oh, I'm enjoying. There is no self only. Like so, from where tears will come? So there was no tears, just dissolution of the self, I would say. How much time in sadhana? 5 months.
So just to add on to that question on what do teenagers has to do, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, I get it. So usually we get this answer, right? This there is this solution,
Hmm.
Nama first, and then this, right? Yeah, it's feasible. It's works perfectly fine, 100% all the time. I can assure as well. But when you think from actual teenager perspective, right? I mean, how would life be? You are just lost in the world, right? You are everywhere. You feel everyone is watching you. You're part of everyone's life. You're just made up a whole thing in your head, right? Uh, so at that point of time, how your life usually is going is that you desire something, you work upon it, you make some plans, you act, and you get it. Right? Once you
Hmm.
get it, you feel that okay, you've done this for this reason, and so and so. But getting into spirituality is very tricky when you are in that age, right? Because you are used to believing what is real with such a solid proof, physical proof that you're expecting all the time. But meditating, it'll take you few months at least to at least understand what you're doing exactly, right? Leave the results of it per se. So how do you suggest people to find motivations or see those benchmarks that they're achieving, be it small, minute as well, but how to observe that what they're doing is
Hmm.
right or wrong, right? Because that's the thing that is usually going on in their head even when I started, I had those questions, right? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong?
Hmm.
Anything that I do, anything that I try to do, I question it so many times in so many ways, and then
Hmm.
again come back to the meditative state, right? That's what keeps happening. So how do you what do you suggest?
Um, I I suggest that go into relationships because teenagers, no, like they have to go through pain, dude. Like some go through some exam, go through some relationship, like face the
How
pain. That
ironic, right? If you have to realize what happiness is, you will have to go through pain. There is no other way. Uh, I mean, it
Hmm.
feels so melancholic when you're going through it, but once you are out, then you're like there is no other way. But
uh,
yeah, continue.
yeah, true. Every person who goes through pain, no, only they will start questioning the. See, there are two types of people. One type of people is the one who achieves everything. That is, he achieves good relationship. He achieves good what good set of jobs. He achieves everything in his life. He's very well settled. Then he starts questioning reality. He'll be like, I have everything in my life. I don't lack anything. But why am I still here? What is the purpose of my life? So that is one category of people who will question the reality. The other category of people is the ones who go through pain. There is if he goes through some very hard, very painful breakup, like He thought that girl was the one, girl was everything, everything, and he goes through that pain, no. uh, that time, that's a different uh, perspective where he questions the reality. He'll be like, I loved this person so much, and this person left me. And so, what is the purpose of life then? If the person I love is not loving me back, then what is the purpose of life? So that is a different. So the question is same. Question is, what is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of existence? And uh, the scenarios are different. One scenario is you have everything. Another scenario is you have nothing. So both lead to spirituality. Pain also leads to spirituality, and completing all the material desires also leads to spirituality. So both people question what is the meaning of existence. So I suggest that teenagers to go through that shit, that is either pain or complete success, so that they can start questioning the reality. But if you're not interested in questioning the reality, like out of curiosity, then you have to never enter spirituality. Spirituality will be completely boring. For example, my friends, my parents, they find spirituality boring because they have not gone through that pain or complete success or whatever, like that. That's what I feel. Then uh, wh- what is there else? Shaktivel, done. Never coming to this live. Why, bro? Why are not
What
coming to
happened?
live? Yeah, I mean, no competition. Guru Guru
Yeah.
is abundant. No competition. Oh, I think it's about the relationship he got but hurt. Yeah. Um, have you seen
Hmm.
Divine Mother in a way you see the bro right in front of? And what did she say? I mean, exactly, not a translation or all. See, the thing is, samadhi is beyond seeing the divine mother and all. Like samadhi means the everyone disappears. That is the physical, the divine mother, divine father, everyone disappears, and you go to a state where complete dissolution of your ego, of the observer, of the lover, everyone disappears. So divine mother is before samadhi. So before samadhi,
But
you
I
will
think
see divine mother.
what he's asking is, did you get a physical visit from the Divine Mother? Is what he's asking.
Not physical. Like if you
Yeah.
close your eyes, you will get to feel her. You can feel her just by closing her. Like she can talk with you. And yeah, when you close the eyes, she is physically present. But when you open the eyes, she is not there. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. What does she say? The thing that she says to me always is, let go. Every time Kali or Tripura Sundari or whoever comes, right? They tell, let go, relax, uh, everything will be, this is just a drama, this is just a dream, so don't worry too much, because it has already happened, it is predestined. So why are you caring about some dream which is predestined? Just let go and enjoy the bliss that I'm giving you. So that's what they say. And that is how you reach samadhi. When they start, when the higher entities, when the ninth graders start massaging you, when they start when they start giving you thoughts which are very blissful, that time the sixth graders will feel like, okay, I have reached ninth grade, so I can go beyond this now. So the ninth graders will push you towards 10th grade, that is samadhi, complete null, and you will be like, I don't want to be here too much, I want to come back. uh, yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
that.
happens a lot.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I
divine
have a
mother is, sorry, yeah,
question
go.
during my
Mm,
meditation sessions, right?
mm,
Uh, after few japas, I get into a state where I am completely listening to the mantra rather than chanting it. Right,
Mm,
the state I'm getting into. But the thing is, my sensory inputs are still active. I
mm,
am not able to get rid of this. Before, the problem was my thoughts would be so much that, uh, putting my attention to the mantra would take all my
mm,
time, right? Now that I've overcome this, this is one thing that is,
mm.
yeah, right now the problem. I just listen to the seconds clock ticking, then there is some machine work going on some far away, suddenly starts up, and then I'm listening to that and listening to the mantra at the same time. I'm split, my attention is split. How do I, yeah, get rid of
Ah,
that?
the best solution for that is you have to find out what is your favorite thing in life. For example, let's say you have a lover, right?
Okay.
You have a girlfriend or lover or whoever it is. What would you like the girlfriend or lover to do to you that you will feel relaxed? What would you like her to do? For me, I feel like I would want my partner to tell, uh, uh, just relax, be free, you have done enough, you can come to this world. So, like, I would want my partner to tell that. And that's what y- Kali says also. So, you have to picturize your Ishtadevata, whoever it is, Ganapati, Kali, whoever it is, like telling you that it's enough. You can let go of everything. So when you let go of everything, the physical body, the thoughts, everything will disappear. And there will be just you and the mantra, no? The mantra will be going on automatically. That there's you need not consciously say the mantra. It will be going on automatically. And that you will go to that blissful state. They will push you. That is, the more you let go, no, the more you let go, the more they will push you towards the higher states of existence. And they are very good at doing their jobs. You just have to trust them completely. The problem is we don't trust the higher entities. So the more you trust the higher entities, the more better you'll be able to let go. For example, in massage rooms and all, um, or barber shop, hair salon and all. Like, you have seen that guy. Oh, who is that? I forgot his name is there. Like, he'll do a lot of foreigners come to his barber shop, and he'll be like
Okay.
doing like this, and I forgot his name.
I
Chat
might not have
chat.
seen that.
Uh, Anyone knows that barber's name who massages like the foreigners and all? He's like a Reiki. His father is like a Reiki healer or something, and he'll be like doing like this, and it's very powerful that you have to watch his videos like on YouTube. It has gone viral.
Oh, yeah.
Baba Sen. His name is
Okay.
Baba Sen. Guys, if you want to feel relaxed, watch Baba Sen's video. So what he does is he does a lot of sounds. Okay, like push, 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 push something and all. And he makes the customer or the one who is getting the massage like very relaxed. And that itself is samadhi. That is, when you go to that highest relaxation state, no, where everything will disappear, that is the most highest state of existence, and the deities are good at doing their job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly mean by more you let go, right? How do you do that? How do you increase it, improve it every day? What
uh,
exactly are you supposed to do while we are meditating? Obviously, we are not supposed to do anything. That's what meditation is.
uh,
But how do you get there?
what is the most important thing you feel that you have in life? What is the most important possession you have in life? Just
Possession.
example for. Yeah.
Okay. I get to travel wherever I want and see the nature. That's, yeah, that freedom to do that.
So that possession, no? you give it to them. You be like, I'm fine, fine if even if I don't have that. For example, in my
Okay.
case, no, uh, my greatest possession, what is there? Uh, I would say my own subscribers, students, as my own. Like I feel like I have to help like that. And if during meditation, if I let that go, no, and also another possession that I have is my parents. Like I feel possessive about them. Um, if I let everything go, if I feel like if I tell the deity, I'm fine even if I don't have my parents. I'm fine even if I don't have my students. I'm fine if there is no one in my life. I'm fine if I'm like a complete beggar on the street with nothing to eat, nothing to drink. I'm fine with anything. Just take it all away from me. That time that it gets unlocked. That is the Anandamaya Kosha, which does not require anything to be happy. The Anandamaya Kosha is like the kosha where you don't have any conditions to be happy. You're happy without any conditions. So that gets unlocked only when you're naked. That is naked in the sense you don't have any attachments to anything, not to your parents, to your kids, to your girlfriend, to your subscribers, nothing. You don't have any attachment. So you have to go to that. So you have to give it to them. You should be like Kali, take it all away from me. I don't care. I love you, and that's why I will give everything to you. So when you do that, no, a blissful state kicks in. You'll be like, I don't have anything. I'm naked. I can dance anywhere I want. So uh, that is what samadhi means. Letting go means.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll try to do that. Hmm. So yeah, one more dilemma that I get into while I start meditating is see, sometimes I feel, I mean, what I've understood from your videos is beg the deities to let you in, show them what you're supposed to know, right? And then
Mm.
suddenly I switch to being that, I don't have to try anything. I just have to let go. They'll only pull me in. I don't have to ask anything. I just keep switching between those until I settle down, right? So what's the better way to go about it?
You have to ask them to tell you to let go. That is, for
Okay.
example, like
Okay.
that is when you go to a barber shop, you pay him, right? You'll be like, take 50 rupees, massage me, do the
This
best
makes more
massage.
sense. Yeah,
So
I'll try that.
like that only. When you do sadhana, no, you should be like, take, this is all my mantras. You take, you give me the best experience possible. Then you
Okay.
have to let go. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Let me try this.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Does the concept of lower deity exist? Low, we are only the lower deity, human beings. If you if you go below humans, you'll get animals, and also you get pisachinis. Like in the Atal Vital Sutal, no, there are pisachinis, there are yakinis, dakinis, preta, uh, and bhutas, and what are there? Asuras, Rakshasas, and a lot of lower entities are there. Be, what are, beyond humans, there are astral beings, which are in the Pitruloka, the ancestors and the enlightened beings and all. So that is like a higher deity, I would say, than humans. If you go beyond the enlightened beings, then there are deities themselves only. Yeah. Are you really truthful when you say that? Do you really not want all of that? Are you really detached? Yeah, the thing is, if I want to go to samadhi, I have to be that. There is no option. Like the see when the other 23 hours of the day, no, I have to create that artificial ego in order to act the character of Aditya. See, in order to make YouTube videos, make whatever, initiation sessions, whatever. I have to create that artificial ego of Aditya. And when I meditate, I have to destroy that artificial ego that I created. So it's like that. Otherwise, samadhi is not possible.
How do you keep yourself motivated the rest 23 hours of life? I mean, your
Ah,
obvious answer will be to do what you love, right? But
hmm.
not very practical in everyone's life, right? People are still committed to their relationships and the expectations of those relationships, and
Yeah.
yeah, how to get out of that
Oh.
mix.
Um. Like dedicate a small part of your day for following your hobbies, because
Okay.
what I used to do, I'll tell, before starting the YouTube channel, no, um I used to just meditate, but there was like a very dissatisfied Aditya because he was not able to express himself to the world, and due to which he used to he used to suppress himself. And the more you suppress yourself, no, the more volcanic eruption occurs. And that is why you have to never suppress your
Mm.
hobbies or interests. Like, you have to dedicate a small part of your day for those hobbies and interests. For it can be dancing, singing, or painting, or whatever. Then you do the rest of the corporate slavery, that is whatever, whatever you don't like. That is yeah, if you like corporate slavery, I'm nowhere to judge. But uh, yeah, oh, what to say, divide your day in a very good manner. That is sadhana, hobbies, and what you don't like. And when you do what you don't like, no, which may be some MNC company or something, that time remind yourself that after few hours I'll be able to do sadhana, I'll be able to do what I like. So that time it'll be like a motivation. Like, keep a goal.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
if food is a goal, no, then you can be like, after I do my job, no, 9 to 5 job, then I can eat my favorite dosa, or my favorite starter, or that time it'll create a motivation. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Jaya Makwana has one question, which I didn't understand.
Increasing desires can also lead to tolerance and more sadhana next time to achieve that state. Does detox stuff have this to interpret this? We need.
I know. I just moved on to the next one.
A little case in the Western. Thank you.
I'm unable to control sexual desires. What?
I have answered this in previous live session. Uh, the Shakti well is like error 404, answer not found. Dude, his question, you see, dude. Ra, okay, Ravan. Dude, Ravan entered the chat.
Oh,
I am unable to control sexual desires. What to do? Uh, so, see, the thing about sexual desires, no, it's like uh, you're not listening to your natural response. That is, if you observe naturally, right, like what your body wants, your sexual desires will occur only like once a week or twice a week or something like that. But if you watch your mobile phone whole day, then the sexual desires will increase, because you have a buffet of a plethora of content to watch, due to which sexual desires can be artificially created. And that is not organic in nature, it is artificially created. um, So what you have to do is, whenever you uh, get that desire, you have to question it. Is it because of the smartphone or the laptop, or is it because my body wants to fulfill that desire? So even that's what even I was facing. Like before sadhana and all, even I was compulsive regarding lust, and that's why whenever I felt that, no, I just switched off my smartphone. Like I just switched off the mobile and threw it away. Then I listened to my body. Do I really want to do it? And the answer was no, because without the external stimuli, I couldn't do it. Uh, then then I observed my body very much. There is, when will I get sexual thoughts? And what I observed was once in a week I get, at least like twice in a week or once in a week, without smartphone. So you have to listen to your natural desire, not the artificial one created by the smartphone. Uh,
Okay.
okay, he has reframed the question. Like we watch porn, crazy. Does this path have any detox like stuff? Yeah. The thing about sadhana, no, it will give you pleasure beyond the sexual one. So sexual pleasure is the one which belongs to Swadhisthana chakra. But if you want to get the higher orgasms, that is the pineal gland orgasm, then you have to close your eyes and start imagining your favorite stuff. It can be favorite food, favorite supermodel, favorite whatever. All the scenarios you make inside the mind during sadhana in front of the deity themselves. That time you'll be able to get the higher orgasm, which occurs in the uh, pineal gland. So start doing everything internally rather than from the external stimuli. The more you indulge with external stimuli, the more you are dependent upon the Maya. So that is why don't depend upon the Maya for pleasure. Depend upon your own mind, your Sukshma Sharira. Otherwise, astral beings will again come to the physical realm because they are dependent upon the five sensory frequencies. So the lesser you depend upon the five sensory input, the more astral being you become. You're habituating yourself to become an astral being. So always depend upon your imagination, your mind, which is crazy good than any websites you are going to. Yeah, that's what I would say.
So basically, if this is seventh grade and living physically, learning how to live
Mm,
human life we are doing in seventh grade, and living in an astral world without a physical body and being able to do only so many few things. So we are trying to learn next year's syllabus in advance, right? Is that what we
mm.
are doing here? Just
Not only that,
even
like we think that there are less things to do there, no, but that is not the truth. In astral
so
realm,
less
the
things in the
orgasms,
sense. What I meant is only the upper chakra orgasms are
yeah,
doable.
and the upper chakra orgasms are like very pleasurable actually. Like
I agree. I agree.
if you combine with the deity, no, like in my previous video I have told, in astral realm and astral planets, how do astral beings have sex? They have it by combining themselves, like they're merging together and they're having sex. So that is more pleasurable than connecting your swadhisthana genitals, because that is like you're just combining smallest part of your body inside each other. But in astral planets you're combining all the chakras, the all the four chakras, and it's more pleasurable than any sex you have had in the physical planets.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Then you do you have any good question to answer for yourself? Like you feel like you can answer.
Questions. I haven't been. What are your thoughts on temporary escapes like drinking, smoking? Look, anything that you're doing in this world is just temporary escape, right? You just don't know what you actually want to do. You're trying to find that pleasure in trying out stuffs randomly, right? So it's just
Mm,
one of those things, but which has a bad side effect as well, which will give you physical pain along with it. That's it. Nothing good or bad or immoral about it. So up to you.
mm.
Know the consequences. If you're okay, go ahead.
Wait, Vinol Toro, he's my classmate from engineering, I guess. Vinol, dude, are you my classmate? The Vinol Toro I knew. Are you?
But yeah, I hope I answered that question right. If you want to tell anything, better go ahead.
Yeah, that's what. Drinking, smoking is also an orgasm itself in the Muladhara Chakra. It's giving you pleasure, right? Uh, and there are better orgasms in the Anahata, Vishuddha, uh, Ajna Chakra, and I think it's better you aim for the higher orgasms, doing sadhana, meditation. Yeah, this guy is changing the spelling. Corn isn't bad. Skipping my question. Okay, RG is asking question. Sorry. Like if the name is not big enough, no, I tend to ignore by mistake. Like RG is not a name, right? So okay, why though? If you could tell. But I have my studies on my device, Aditya. I can't avoid devices. Yeah, you study on your devices, but when you get sexual thoughts, just switch off the phone and throw it away. Yeah.
But I think the pre-work that really that which helped me, I would say, is to first get rid of the guilt that we've attached with it. That
Mm.
every time you every time you go through it, just try to enjoy as much as possible and say you're just trying to avoid it. But whenever it is supposed to happen, it will happen. But while you're not able to, don't force it out of your head.
That's very
Then
true, actually. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It'll happen
Because
automatically.
the more you make yourself feel guilty, no, the more you go inside the loop of the addiction. It's like
Yeah.
you're getting that guilty pleasure. Many people like will do that. That is,
I don't
they'll
know
be
why we
like,
are hardwired to, enjoy that guilty pleasure, but it's true. But what I
uh,
suggest is just accept that your guilty pleasures are more pleasurable than your normal pleasures, but just be aware of
uh,
that fact and use it to your advantage at least. That's what I would say.
yeah. What I would suggest is watch my pineal gland orgasm video. Practice that daily. And if you feel that pineal gland orgasm is better than your sexual orgasm, then go for the pineal gland orgasm. Because astral beings don't have sexual orgasm, they have pineal gland. Bro, Shakti, well, guilty pleasure is more pleasurable than normal pleasure. Yeah, now his girlfriend has to know this.
Take a screenshot.
Well, what bro you're doing? Huh?
Hmm.
Cheating is guilty pleasure. Uh, Sharanu, yeah, the video
I
stopped
got
for a bit.
disconnected. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What in the world is pineal gland orgasm? Yeah, watch my video, guys. Like, uh, dude, Shakti, well, dude, stay, dude. Don't go away. What in the world is pineal gland orgasm? So I have explained it very nicely in one of the videos. Kindly watch it so that you can understand.
Yeah, Aditya, but at least for this patience, at least I have to give out an extra thanks for you. The same
Hmm.
repetition of those questions, you still gracefully answer all of them without hampering your temper at all. I don't know how you do it, man. Hats off.
Where on OnlyFans? No, on YouTube, dude. Search it. Like I have done a video. This guy is.
OnlyFans.
Let me change my account name and make it big. Yeah, that's what she said.
So everyone just go to his channel, try to watch as many videos as you can. He's repeated stuff, most of the stuff in every video. So even if you miss out on many videos, you will still be able to cover most of it just by watching few videos. So please do that. It'll really clear up so many doubts that you have.
Hmm. Yeah, and Hemangi asked one question. How should one stop overthinking? Um, so
Hmm.
the thing is, overthinking can be done. There's no problem in overthinking, but what you have to do is you have to not judge the overthinking. For example, let's say we usually do overthinking in relationships, right? Like, oh, what if I text this, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen, so many thoughts going on. So that is overthinking, let's say. And the thing is, you can do that how much ever you want, but you have to not start judging yourself. See, Shiva, no, Shiva is a being, is a state of consciousness which has all the thoughts ever existed, all the characters ever existed, but it does not judge any character, it does not judge any thoughts. So that's what you have to do. You have to not judge any of your thoughts. Do whatever the fuck you want inside the mind. Yeah. What is your suggestion to stop overthinking?
Overthinking, right? So
Hmm.
she's asking she or he, even in
Hemangi.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about overthinking even in sleep? What I feel the issue here is not the overthinking itself, but the process of trying to stop overthinking is
Hmm.
a bigger problem here, is what I see. Right?
Hmm.
Because even
True.
during sleep, she's feeling that is happening. That means she's trying too hard.
True.
So rather overthinking, I mean, I just gave in on it, right? I am an extreme overthinker. What I realized is just trying not to attach any emotion to it would help
Hmm.
a
Hmm.
lot, yes. Because once you start overthinking about a single topic, right, and be emotional about it, the longer you think about it, the intensity of emotion increases with it,
Hmm.
and we just feel exhausted, and we feel we'll leave it aside. But since there is a
Hmm.
lot of emotion attached with it, it pops back again after some time. So
True.
more we try to just uh, think of your mind as a friend, a broken friend, right? He's trying to solve problems, solve issues, solve the doubts that he still has unsolved in his head, right?
Hmm.
So just what we can do is while that is happening, try to listen to them, try to
Hmm.
see if you have a better solution to give. If that give, else say it is you are not capable yet, the solution will come to you when it's supposed to come, and then move on to the next thought while you are doing that. So
True.
that's how I dealt usually.
Yeah. And like whenever it doesn't stop, no.
Stop
Uh,
thinking.
what I observed was there are panic attacks also related to. I used to get panic attacks before understanding the truth. Uh, like when I
What
get used
exactly
to get
did you experience in panic attacks?
panic attacks, I used to think a lot. Like overthinking
Okay.
used to go to a point where I felt threatened by my whoever enemies, and also like I had like classmates who are like very toxic. So so whenever they used to do something, no, I used to go to the highest overthinking state where I used to get panic attacks. And that panic attacks when I got, no, it was because of the ego attached with the character Aditya. And uh, when I left that character, no, what that panic attack stopped. And the way to stop panic attacks is by imagining the worst case possible. Let's say us me dying is the worst case scenario. Me dying is the worst case. So think about it. Think about during overthinking process, right? Think about the worst case scenario, not the best case scenario. Worst. Think that you will die because of that. And once you accept that, right, that you will die, then that overthinking will stop because you have already imagined the worst case scenario. So nothing will affect you anymore because overthinking happens because you're trying to better the scenario. Like you're
Yeah,
trying to,
exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Make
So
it
just
better.
accept the worst case scenario. That will stop the overthinking completely.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even I did something very similar to that. I used to think what is the best outcome, what is the worst possible outcome for this situation. And then out of all the worst possible outcomes of situations, if I can do something about any of them if they happen. If yes, yes. If no, then you're not capable of doing anything about it, right? So there's no point stressing about it and then making it worse. So if those very few probability is going to occur in your life, it will, and you will
Mm.
face the consequence, and that is something that is going to happen in future. But
Mm.
it's just that knowing that this is the problem I'm afraid of, right? Just that
Mm.
will give you loads and loads of ease about how
Mm.
to go.
Very true. Yeah. Accepting everything. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
I do overthink about my death as well. Uh, yeah, just accept it. Accept those thoughts. Like never judge any thoughts. Accept as it is. Uh, Never let your ego kick in because once the ego kicks in, right, it will try to stop the overthinking process. So that will be like it'll be contrary. That is, it will act in an opposite manner.
So I had one question about
Mm,
non-doership, right?
mm,
How to differentiate between non-doership and laziness? It's very tricky. It's so subtle that
mm,
I get
mm.
lost into it so many times.
Uh, See, the real non-doership, no, is realizing that even if you're not consciously present inside the body will continue to do its job. Like you can watch Sharanu,
Okay.
Aditya, all the characters playing out automatically. Like they are going to college, work, and they are going to shop, eating food. You can see those characters just like from a third person perspective, and you will realize that you were never there only in that character. Yeah. That character was already, it was just a memory of Shiva. That is, everything was destined, and
Now
that is
let's
the.
relate it to our real life. Okay. So
Mm,
now, see, I am. So what you are saying is basically the way it is supposed to turn out. That's how it is gonna happen if you're uh, if you take if you accept completely non-doership, so how it is supposed to pan out, it will happen, right?
mm.
But if you're not doing not accepting that, you're trying to force issues into your life. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing?
that is whatever I described was is the real non-doership. But
Okay.
what some people are trying to do is they are trying to not do anything and think think that the character will be doing on its own, but still they are attached to the character. When they are attached to the character, obviously if you are not if you are following non-doership, you'll not be doing anything. So
Yeah, yeah,
that still there is no, that intellectual click is not there, that intellectual realization is still not there inside the person. The person is blindly following non-doership. And to realize that, no, you have to do sadhana. That is, that click out phase is the, see, the thing is there is something called as click out phenomena. In that click out phase, no, the ends of the wave, the real non-doership exists. So Shiva is the non-doer, okay? So for a few fraction of seconds, like a millisecond, no, that non-doership clicks. And to enhance that click out phase, you have to increase the vibration. So the only way to increase the vibration is through sadhana, by chanting all the bijaksharas. So when you chant the bijaksharas, you are going to a phase where the non-doership is maximizing and you're going out of the body. So when you're going out of the body, you'll be able to see the character playing on its own.
okay.
But till then, if you're like just doing Advaita and whatever, no, non-doership will be like a lazy man only. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, how I understood is that uh,
Hmm.
see, there is Shakti who's doing things on her own. There is a particular path, there is prarabdha, and there is stuff. There is a particular paved way that things are
Hmm.
supposed to be, and it is happening like that, right? And there is a Shiva inside us. I mean, obviously, it's all connected, but some observer who is uh, watching what is happening here, right?
Hmm.
But the observer also has the capacity to influence what Shakti is doing, right? So if either we can be an observer, truly observer, that is when we go through that click out phase and
Hmm.
let the Shakti carry out as she wants, or you can you or but what we are not supposed to do is be attached to Shakti and expect Shakti to do whatever she wants to do, correct? That's what you're not supposed to do. We
Yeah.
are
The realization is Shakti is the memory. Like in a wave, right? If you see a wave, the end parts of the wave, now where there is potential energy, the kinetic energy is zero, where the potential energy is max, that is Shiva. Whereas the wave itself, right, the middle part of the wave, that is Shakti. That, so in that Shakti is the memory, and the Shiva is that observer in the end of the wave with full of potential energy. So um, we have to concentrate on the end parts of the wave, that is being the observer, by increasing the vibrations. And uh, and you have to know that Shakti is a memory. It is just a memory, it cannot be changed. The more you think that Shakti can be changed, no, the lesser you become the non-doer. So that realization must be very strong, that you cannot change Shakti. Shakti is a memory. See, can a memory be changed? Can a movie uh, be changed? No, movie cannot be changed. It is predestined to end. So that is the realization you have to go through. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, it's almost 2 hours 3 minutes. Crazy. So
Right.
do you have any important questions to ask?
No, not. I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah.
any end credits you want to give to the audience?
Hmm.
Mm.
No, not really, but very thankful for you to, helping me in this journey,
Hmm.
right? Because we really needed someone who is, uh, I don't know, it's not just about the age, it's just how, I don't know how to put it into words, but
Hmm.
uh, I feel very free to talk to you, right? I
Yeah.
don't yeah, feel I should ask or should not ask this question. I never get that with
Yeah.
you. So thanks for making me feel that. And yeah, that's
Hmm.
it.
Yeah, like even I belong to that smartphone era, right? So it's like it blends well with this generation, I guess. Yeah, where all the social media was there and yeah. So I one last question is there. Is it true? Can negative energy can enter in someone's body like possessed, and what is the reason of possession, and what can be done to remove? See, the thing is, you have already possessed your body. That is, uh, the Hemangi's body is already possessed by your consciousness. So now your duty is to depossess it. So yeah, let other consciousness possess your body. Who cares? Just leave the body.
This is very fun. See, the one thing that I really like about you is in your videos, right? You
Mm,
keep talking about, yeah, there is a question that is asked,
mm.
and then uh, you keep talking about that, and then suddenly you phase out and you go to a completely different story. And then you remember like what was the question again, and then we start back. Every time that happens, I laugh out so much. But yeah.
Rao ji
uh,
joined membership, I guess. Uh,
oh,
Thanks for joining. Yeah. Yeah, ping me on WhatsApp. You'll get my number in the community section, and you can ping me on WhatsApp for getting the Excel sheet. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah, then anything else to say, Sharanu, for the
yeah,
audience?
nothing much. If you have
Uh,
anything, please let me know. Any
okay.
suggestions for me?
Yeah, suggestion for you. Now you're Batuk Bhairav sadhana, no?
Yeah.
That's what, like, try Agora method that I did explain on
The
YouTube.
thing is, you also mentioned that only if the love work is not working, love method is
Uh,
not working, go for it. So I'm
uh,
feeling I'm not that desperate yet. I can still try to
oh,
increase my love towards them and make
uh.
them happy. But what do you suggest?
Yeah, correct. If the love method is working, then totally fine. Yeah, find your own frequency, how you connect better with deities.
It's
Yeah,
not that
always try
it's
to.
working
Hmm,
exactly,
hmm.
but I don't know. I just feel that I should still pursue this. Or no, I mean, the thing is, you influence a lot on me. Okay,
Hmm.
every thing that you say, I just don't skip any sentences. So maybe because you mentioned that, I am still like, okay, I can still try with the love method. What do you say?
Yeah, correct. I think you know why I did that Agora method. Like I like just after breaking up, no, I did that Agora method series because I was so frustrated with that because of so many reasons, guilt tripping and also I did that Agora method to remove that from my body. That is, remove that person from my consciousness. That cutting the Aditya, astral Aditya, and also I guess it's not suitable for.
It was so much like that movie. Have you watched Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind by any chance?
No.
No,
Oh,
okay. It's a Jim Carrey movie. Watch it. It's amazing. It's a
mm,
science fiction movie that it uses love story as well. Okay, it's very
yeah.
similar. Okay, I don't want to spoil it for you. Just watch it if you can. It's
Oh,
very similar of
yeah.
your Agura method.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Agora method is not for people who are already connecting with the deity through love and all. Like it is for people who just went through the breakup. Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, you connect with your own story, like create scenarios. Yeah, like let the deities massage you. Yeah, like
Hmm.
Baba Sen. Yeah, watch Baba Sen's video. And
Okay. So yeah, there
uh,
was one solution that I got was ask deities to help you let go, right? So that is
hmm,
something that I'll have to try. Okay.
yeah, the deities are the barbers, and we are the customers.
Okay.
Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, that's it. So thanks everyone for joining this session, and thanks
Yeah.
Sharanu for joining this session.
Thank you so
Uh,
much. Om Gurubhyo
yeah,
Namaha.
yeah. Hope everyone will find their Ishta Devata and succeed in life and achieve Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So yeah,
Yes.
thanks for tuning in and Jai Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal. Hope to see you soon in
Yeah,
India.
yeah. Hmm.